va qua. Ragazzi, ma qua.
But when you going to one restaurant, I still I was thinking about those.
L'amore è fatto con la...
No, grazie.
Non è che ho un più però...
I think I missed that on the camera, but a bird just knocked over someone's plate at the restaurant there.
Si on mettait une autre tenue comme ils l'ont fait et tout, et après, au niveau des choix de l'arrangement vocal, j'ai dit je voudrais voir ce que vous proposez.
Oh, cool. This is is literally why I like to walk around and get lost. You just find stuff.
Это украшение местное.
Nie było na pewno.
So everything's numbered here, obviously, as you can see, of what it actually was. Oh, 1,000 people were buried here? Jeez. Well, that's cool.
E vale da disegnare ridendo, perché non è vero.